Hey everybody, it's up in Adam Comics here. Just wanted to do a short video to talk about the Comic Book Community Awards and clarify a couple things there. And I also have this AOK of an art commission from the great Steve Driscoll's CVD. So I left this at the office when I got it, and so I was planning on doing video, and then other things started coming in, and got a little crazy, so I didn't get it all together there. So we'll look at that stuff together. Um, but first off, I was very honored and completely surprised about the um, winning the artist best community artist, I think is what it was called in the Comic Book Community Awards. Um, I absolutely had no idea. Never, I really didn't think that I had a chance of winning that. I was surprised when I made a finalist for it because I was, um, I think there's a whole lot better artists out there. A lot of the people that I was up against in the finals, I consider far superior to what I do. But I guess, I have been sending out stuff for free. That was not my intention to ever do that. I didn't even know that was a category for these awards. I just did that because I wanted to, uh, you know, spread the love, as Christina Payne would say, and just kind of like honor the people that came before me and thank them uh, for paving the way for up and coming channels like me. Um, so I have a little list here that I keep, and like here is who is on my list, and people that I want to do some stuff for, and so I'm kind of catching up with that. One thing I heard on another you know stream of somebody that were like, specifically about my award, was like, wow, he was there instantly. He might, I guess thinking that I would have known that I would have won. And just to clear the air there, because I don't want anything to come back on Brian or anything for that, but he sent our Combo Community Awards Instagram sent out messages to those people that were in the running. Here is the StreamYard so that you can join if you want to do an acceptance thing if you happen to win. Me being stupid and not knowing that, I haven't even watched one of these live before, but not knowing that was a possibility. I was actually in the backstage before the show even began. So, and I was like, oh, feel free to kick me out. But I knew I was in there for some earlier awards. So I just stayed in there until I knew I was no longer up for any more awards. So that's kind of why they popped me there instantly. Almost got like instantaneous reaction from me from being in there. So, but again, I was completely floored, and just want to give some props out to the other people that were also finalists for that particular award. And also want to congratulate all the winners. And I know like some people that don't win can get a little bummed out. It's one of the things about award shows and up for any kind of awards, or if you think about like job promotions or something, somebody doesn't get it, it can kind of, there's always want to tread carefully with that. So uh, I don't want to overly boast about anything like that because I know some people, didn't get a positive response, and I don't want them to take away from that. I mean, to be nominated, I think was a complete honor. I was not expecting a nomination, and then to make a finalist, I was like, wow, that's kind of impressive. That many people thought well enough of me to put me in that category, or those categories. I was in three different categories, and then to actually win one, I mean, I was totally floored. So very thankful and humbled by the community, and I will, like I said, keep. I've really enjoyed doing the art for people, and whether they show anything or not, it's just kind of a way for me to appreciate them and just say, hey, here's a little something thinking about you. And so I have a little bit of that to do, and just to let you know, like updates on other art projects that I'm doing. I do have some I do have like a sketch cover I need to finish to send to someone that somebody, this was also for Comics Curing Cancer, somebody actually on Mon Comics, somebody bid. I said, if somebody bids $100 or donates $100 Comics Curing Cancer, I'll do a sketch cover for them and mail it out to them. And somebody did that, but they did it for somebody else. And so I need to, that's kind of my next project. And then I have a few others down the line that I'm going to try to keep working on. It might be a little slow getting some things out to some people, just because I have a lot of that going on. And I'm also doing a lot of work travel. So a lot of things are kind of piling up for me right now. So I need a break. Just vacation, mostly from work. That's the hard part. The other this stuff is fun, and I enjoy connecting with people through that. Um, so anyway, I will I'll once things slow down a little bit, I'll try to do like some kind of giveaway, maybe another sketch cover or something like that. So for making for winning an award, I think was awesome. So I want to try to share the love a little bit with that. Uh, okay, so now before for another great artist that I think we should promote and try to get them in the awards for next year is the great and powerful, as people like to say, the great and powerful Stevie D, Steve Driscoll. Um, so he put up on his channel, and I'll link that down below. Definitely check out Stevie D. If you're not sub to him, please give him a sub. There's hardly a person that's more passionate about collecting comics. And he loves this thing so much. And you can really see that passion. And it's kind of fun to see what he's into and picks up. Um, but he doesn't get to go to as many LCSs as I do, and so he had told me, I'd asked him for like, hey, what are some stuff you're looking for? So he sent me like, hey, here's what's left of these runs that I need to fill. So I got him a Batman Killing Time and some Huntress issues and some Solo Avengers and things like that he was looking for, Avenger Spotlight. And so, I was doing some things and able to find some of those books for him, and so sent it off to him. He's always like, "Let me pay you, let me pay you," and I'm like, "No, no, no." But he was like, "Well, can I do anything? I'll do a commission for you or something." I was like, "Oh, okay, all right. Well, how about doing Doctor Doom?" So if you've been following my channel for a while, I've done a lot of Doctor Doom. I've been collecting a lot of Doctor Doom schedules. Got a little piece of original artwork right there that's from Fantastic Four double page spread with Doctor Doom going crazy on the Fantastic Four. But Doctor Doom's probably my favorite character. So I was like, hey, I need to add Stevie D to my Doctor Doom collection. So he got some for me and sent that to me. So let's open that up and see what it is. He sent me something that he was like, oh, here's something. Oh yeah, this is what he had sent me. Okay, cool. I'm gonna get this all off of here. Oh, he sent me some more stuff. Wasn't supposed to do that, but I know he is. I am amazed at how much that he does and how I mean, in terms of like how often and like how much time he can spend on drawing stuff. I know he's retired. He's learning something new to him, he said, but I wish I had that time to commit to it. But he's improved so much over the little time that he's been working on this stuff. But this is the one that he talked to me about. Like he was like, here's your final commission. So check out that Dr. Doom. So he did a great job. My first time working with like capes and cowls and stuff, and so glad to give him some experience on that. But I love the belt buckle is awesome. Great job. So yeah, this is awesome. So thanks so much, Steve. And yeah, I have a whole little portfolio of Doctor Doom drawings. So this stuff is going in. He's got several for me. So he did this one. So a lot of things that he does where he does like he is so clever and great at telling jokes and things like that. So he likes to tell like a little comic story. So so this one starts off, it looks like um uh he's like Dr. Doom saying silence. And he's like, I'm sending you to the negative zone to find Marvel team ups and Werewolf by Night comics. Do not fail. So he knows I've been trying to collect a lot of that. And then it's me on there. And he's like, I could do that in my sleep, Victor. And he said, this guy's full of beans. So but it's me. And so it's me like saying, yeah, come on, try Dr. Doom. You can't send me to the negative zone. I'll be okay. So that's awesome. I like how he's got me up on a little pedestal so I can match or get close to Dr. Doom's height. Because you would imagine he'd probably be a little bit bigger than normal. So that's awesome. So, oh, that's cool. Thanks so much. And then I know he was working on this one. This might be like a little prelim that he was working um, to try to get some of it down. So he sent me that. Oh, and then he sent me some other stuff. So he knows I like his space stuff. So he sent me some cool stuff. I got like a little spaceship, a moon, and Saturn rings and stuff like that. That's cool. He's been working on these zombie, what is it called? Zombie beach babes or beach babe kind of things. And so this is one just like one of his beach girls. I'd tell him like, it looks like you want to go to see go to the beach more often. So he's out in the Midwest, so he doesn't get to do that as much. Um, and then a great moon there. So that's really cool. So I love these, Steve. Thank you so much. Yeah, I treasure all this stuff. I told him he sent me so much stuff with his artwork. I might have to do like put up a little Stevie D museum somewhere. Like we'll do like a little exhibit run or something. That would be kind of cool. I, I'm just getting some crazy ideas in my head, so of what we could do with that. So stay tuned. But anyway, that's it for this. Hope you're all doing well. Thanks so much. I will check you on the next one. I know I got a couple things coming, so I'm very excited about. Stay tuned for those. Make sure you flip through a floppy, and I'll catch you on the next one. Take care, everybody. Bye bye.